Oh, hi there. I'm Sam Bradbury, and I've been asked by Falmouth Art Gallery to show you guys how you can make animations in your own home. Hi, I'm Sam, and I'm really excited to bring you this video workshop of how to make your own animations at home. You're going to need a couple of things to begin with. So you're going to need an iPad, tablet or mobile phone with which to record your animations, and you'll also need something to animate. Now then, I'll be talking about that in a little bit more detail in just a moment, but it can be made out of plasticine, blue tack, tin foil, or even just an action figure or car or some sort of toy that you want to bring to life. Okay, so we want to make an animation, but the main thing that we need first is something to animate, something to make move around. So here I've got examples of different things that I've made and things that I've found around the house that are ideal for making very simple animations. Now the first one I'm going to talk about is really my favourite. It's plasticine. So I've got some unopened plasticine here. It's not too expensive and you can buy it online or in various toy shops and hobby shops and things. Here's a little guy I made out of him here. And the real beauty of this stuff is it doesn't dry out, it's not sticky, and you can get a fuller range of movement with your creatures than, say, tin foil or using toys from home. If you don't have plasticine or can't get hold of any, however, blue tack works really well as well, so you can always use that. And tin foil is also excellent, especially if you're making some sort of robot or a mechanical creature that you want to make move around. Now then, you don't even need tools or expensive things like that. I do have some clay modelling tools and things, but you can just use a nice blunt knife, or I always find the best tool is just a pencil for making holes, scraping and doing things like that. Now then, if you are making your own models, you can also accessorise them. I've used feathers and some little eyeballs here. You can use buttons and all sorts of things to really give your creatures something different, something a little bit more interesting. In the absence of that, however, if you've got toys around the house, cars and things with wheels you can make move around. I made a really lovely little ballerina video with this guy, or even just little action figures, Lego. You can use anything. So get creative and go and find some things and make some things, and then we can get started and learn how to make them move. Here's a top tip. When making your creature animated, have a little think beforehand about how it's going to move. Is it going to crawl, slither, walk? And you also have to think about, is it going to fall over easily as you try to animate it? The app we're going to use is called Stop Motion Studio. It's completely free to download and is available on iPhone or iPad at the App Store, or if you go to Google Play Store, you can find it there for any Android phones, Chromebooks and other tablet devices. There are other apps available, but I really enjoyed this one, especially because it's so user-friendly with no techno mumbo jumbo, and of course it doesn't cost a penny. Before you animate, you might want to create an environment or background to set your models in. You can use coloured paper, images from magazines, or even film it outside or in your very own garden. So, we've made our models. We've got a nice background. I've just chosen a plain black one here. And I've set up my device. Now then, because I don't have a tripod or a stand or anything to hold it in place, I've used just a little lump of plasticine at the back there to help prop it up a little bit, and a few little bits of blue tack to make sure that it doesn't wobble around as I take the pictures that help animate. Right, so now that we're set up, we're ready to begin. Right, we're ready to animate. To start with, open up your app. Once it's open, click New Movie, and when you've set up your creature in its environment so it's in a decent position to start, you can just start animating. It's very simple. The big red button means that it takes a picture, and all of these pictures put together are going to make our movie. It's important when you move your creature to move it just a very little bit at a time. If you move it too much, it's going to be jumping around your video all over the place and won't look very realistic. So just move it a tiny little bit, take a picture, tiny little bit more, take another picture, and you keep doing this until you've got a final finished video. There's a very, very useful function in stop motion studios called onion skinning. This can be used on the sliding scale on the left. It's used to see your previous picture. This is helpful because it allows you to see what you've done since taking that last picture. It's useful to remind yourself what you've moved so far, and you can easily line up your camera again if you accidentally knock it or if something falls over. You can add sound effects and voiceovers to your animation once they're finished. Simply click the microphone button and press record and give them voices, sound effects, whatever you like. Here's a short video shot as an example that me and my girlfriend Amy put together.
Morning.
Oh, my nose is full of us. All right, pick it up. Oh, my head. Oh, pick it up with my neck. It's all right, I'm a worm. Oh, what you dropped there? Oh, on my face. Oh.
To me. Whoa. Come on.
Off we go. Hey, get out of here, you. I win.
Once you've finished, you can export your videos with the touch of a button and share them with other people. Use your imagination and explore some of the other possibilities with stop frame animation. This video was brought to you by Falmouth Art Gallery. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and check out our website at www.falmouthartgallery.com for more information on workshops, events and exhibitions taking place. Thanks for watching.